This is Sean, and this is LA's days 1 through 3, because August 18th was Santa Monica, Pasadena, so that's City Hall. You saw the Disney Hall. On day 2, which was August 17th, I saw the Walk of Fame. So there's Dick Clark's star, the Jacksons' star, Shirley Temple. Yeah. I believe the next one is Janet Jackson got her own star all by herself. And Tony Bennett, so that's the singer. And the next picture at the very end of the block, center screen, distant view of the Hollywood sign. And then, of course, I visited the UCLA campus. Now, I think my digital camera ran out of room, so I had to wait till a couple days later to see USC. But then I went to Pasadena on the 18th, so that was my second last day in the area. You can see on the map where I was, Pasadena Central Park. And here's a picture of it. And of course, because I was at the tail end of Route 66, almost, I got a picture of that, of course, on the sign, and you can see the palm trees. Now, it was August, but it wasn't as hot as Las Vegas, thankfully. Pasadena Antique Center, yeah. And then on my way, I took the bus back, and I got some pictures of the LA Hills and the LA Parks. So that one says Rose Hills, way up at the left, and I think those are pump jacks. You saw those in the preview videos. And then I got a picture of a park that I seem to remember seeing in an episode of Remington Steele, beginning of season 2. There was a guy doing RC airplane there. And of course, Circle K, because I remember it from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And then the final day, LA Day 3, August 19th, 2011, USC campus visit, and you saw the videos I got of the campus band. And if you remember at the very beginning of my travel channel, nearly 3 years ago, USC band playing Stars and Stripes Forever. And I think that's also part of the campus there. And then later on in the afternoon, I got to the Roxbury Memorial Park in Beverly Hills and got a picture of the Century City Towers, or as you can see, I called them the Remington Steele Towers. That's probably going to be the thumbnail for this video. And Century Plaza. I ate lunch there, or at least I saw people eating lunch under those buildings there. And then of course you look at these towers from the very bottom, and that's what you see, just like in Remington Steele. And then what looked like a Rolls Royce with its top down. Of course, I didn't discover Dynasty for another 7 years after this video, so I didn't recognize the significance then. And there's the Century City Towers at street level, so you can see how tall they really are. And then in the evening, well, late afternoon, I found my way at Santa Monica, so that's one of the outdoor malls. Of course, there's the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, so I didn't know until that point that it had turned into a real business after the movie. End of the trail, Santa Monica, Route 66, of course. I think that's the Pacific Park Ferris wheel you see up there. Or the roller coaster. Got a good view of it there. And then LA County Lifeguard truck. There's the LA Pier with the big wheel at Pacific Park. There's the billboard. So you see how long Route 66 is. The Baywatch Lifeguard headquarters. Now these captions for the pictures were I wrote them many years ago. So Pacific Park at dusk, and you can just see the lights beginning to come on. And of course the beach with the palm trees and everything. So that's really quite beautiful. And then the slight trail. Now I got more pictures in 2015. We'll get to those. And Santa Monica Pier sign at night. So that's all for the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye-bye.